driveway, sidewalk, patio, pool deck, roof. HydroClean, fully insured with workers' comp. HydroClean, 5-star rating for over 31 years and veteran-owned. I guess they're my one call to clean it all for the holidays. 409-832-3411. 409-832-3411.
Progressive Commercial Insurance can protect your small business with over 30 coverage options, an easy-to-use mobile app, personalized discounts, and more. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
'Tis the season for saving. From entertaining and baking to gift shopping and decorating, Family Dollar has what you need to make this holiday merry and bright. See how you can save today at Family Dollar, helping you do more.
Neutron, where the lights are always on. 719-5656.
This is Nolan Ryan, coming to you from the AmericanStandardAir.com studios with News Talk 560 KLVI.
And the band did not play.
They had to go get their Hey Dudes on. That's right. They were wearing Crocs. Those are not permissible on stage.
Absolutely not. I wonder if anybody, always somebody has probably performed with Crocs on stage before.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hopefully boot it off.
755 at KLVI. The government says the Constitution does not let states deny treatment. So transgender minors now looking at the Supreme Court, believe it or not, the U.S. government will argue the Supreme Court today that the 14th Amendment means a state cannot ban transgender hormone regimens for adolescents.
And I think this court, from what they've done in the past, will not make a decision. They will remand it to state jurisdiction. They seem to be really pro-states' rights, and so it'll become an issue for each state to decide how they're going to handle it.
It is the U.S. versus Skirmith. The law being challenged from Tennessee prohibits administering medical treatment to minors if the purpose is to enable a gender transition or to address proposed discomfort or distress from a disordinance between the minor's sex and identity.
And if they remand that to the states, then we'll probably see a different law.
Yeah.
California, New York, and the Tennessee law would stand.
Real question for the justices is legal. The U.S. Solicitor General thesis is that the Tennessee law discriminates by sex and transgender status, violating the 14th Amendment, guaranteeing equal protection of the laws.
To me, that's sort of a broad application of the 14th, but hey, I am no lawyer, so I don't know.
More than a few judges now see it that way. This year, the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals held 8-6 that West Virginia's Medicaid program violates that 14th Amendment. The state's refusal to pay for gender-affirming mastectomies, according to the majority, is based on nothing more than an outdated stereotype, specifically the assumption that people who have been assigned female births are supposed to have breasts, and that people assigned male at birth are not.
Sounds like a good case to me to settle. It sounds like it's got all the earmarks of a case that could settle this once and for all, coming before the High Court.
Yeah.
Sounds like this has got all the pieces that they can rule on.
One of the Fourth Circuit judges compared the decision to a transgender version of Roe versus Wade.
Well, we know the court said that should be each state's decision.
Yeah.
Again, farmer-betting person. I bet that's what the court will say.
Nothing less than to use the Constitution to establish a mandate, a nationwide mandate, that states pay for emerging gender catastrophic treatment. Times have changed.
And I
They
guess
really haven't invented the Constitution all the while, but it's just, you know.
it really hasn't been, and that's the whole argument. They're trying to apply.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what the 14th says. The lawyer, Supreme Court will decide it, but based on their past track record, they have been saying, go back to the states, and the state makes the laws. We don't make the laws.
Right.
We interpret.
Well, the Constitution was written. We didn't have radio or TV. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have airplanes. We didn't have automobiles.
Things have changed.
So things
disgusting. Dear Lord. Blows my mind, dude. Blows my mind.
District Judge Mark Starsky's 5-page order took issue with President Joe Biden's unconditional pardon of his son Hunter, saying the Constitution doesn't give the president, quote, the authority to rewrite history. Hunter Biden pleaded guilty in September to 9 tax offenses and was convicted in June of illegally buying and possessing a gun as a drug user. The president's pardon granted clemency with the tax and gun offenses on any potential federal crimes he may have committed from January 2014 through December 1st, 2021.
The name of the store clerk shot and killed during a convenience store robbery in Port Arthur Monday night has been released. At 8:07, good morning, I'm Jim Love with KLVI News. It ends after this.
It really is a fun place to come visit if you want to come visit us at Franklin Exchange. If you live right here in Beaumont or anywhere close, we're at 4220 College, which is just past Interstate 10. If you're heading west out toward Amelia and Major Drive and that way, we're on the right-hand side. If you want, you can visit us on our website, which is kind of like being in the store, because you'll see, thanks to Jeffrey Simmons' work and putting up this website.
All right, y'all. Thanks for
we are
roaming.
Franklin
Be
Exchange.
safe and have a great day.
But FranklinEX.com.